Hello everyone, welcome back to another part of Nancy Drew, The Final Scene. I would like to apologize on the last part because I was mistaking part 3 to part 2. I got everything all mixed up, but if you read the title of the video that says part 3, you know it's part 3. So please excuse my mishaps. I apologize. Right now this is part 4, and when we last left off, we are in an urgent matter because we found the secret passage, and then we found the evidence that leads to Maya's kidnapping. So this is the best time to call the police. So let's see. We need to call 555-1422.
St. Louis Police Department.
Missing Persons Unit, please.
Please hold. Missing persons, this is Ramsey.
Sergeant Ramsey, it's Nancy Drew.
Hi, Miss Drew.
I found Maya.
You found her? So the case is closed.
I found her, and then she disappeared again.
Good grief. This girl's a regular Houdini. All right. What have you got for me?
I found a secret room under the stage. I saw Maya through a peephole, but by the time I got into the room, she was gone. The kidnapper must have moved her.
A peephole, huh? Are you sure you saw her?
Sir, there's evidence. Pizza boxes and one of Maya's shoes. I left everything where it was so you could see for yourself.
So you think the kidnapper's been using this secret room as a base camp? Well, this is very interesting, Miss Drew. It sounds like you've been conducting quite a search.
Now will you please send someone over to investigate?
Yep. Just bear with me while I try to find an available car. Help is on the way, Miss Drew.
Great. Bye.
Alright, so finally, the police are on their way. Now you're probably wondering if this is going to be the end of the day. No, it is not, because there's something else that we need to do. We need to talk to us. We probably need to talk to everyone right now. Mainly Simone. Let's see.
How's progress? I know you sent the funeral wreath. Now where's Maya?
I don't know what you're talking about, Sugar. Listen, the pressure must really be getting to you. I know a top-notch aromatherapist in town, okay? I'll give you her number.
Really?
Come on, Simone. Ginger's 24-hour flower-rama? I believe you've been caught red-handed.
You broke into my personal property? I could have you arrested for that.
It's just business, Simone. You do what agents do, I do what detectives do. I'm sure you can appreciate that.
All right, I sent the stupid wreath, but I'm no kidnapper. I needed something for the cameras, didn't I? And it was a very tasteful arrangement. Should have been for $300. Perhaps I went a little overboard.
Someone should sentence you to 50 years of humanity service, whether you're the kidnapper or not.
My goodness, Nancy.
What's the status? Brady seems uncomfortable with some of your, tactics.
Oh, he's just whining because I made him chop off his ponytail. I don't know what's gotten into him with this free will thing. I told him, you can't even dress yourself, kid, but if you want your blockbuster career to crash and burn, go ahead, manage yourself.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Bye now.
Alright, so let's go to the secret passage. Now you're probably wondering, why am I using the secret passage? Well, we are not going to talk to Brady, that's for sure. Mainly because he doesn't have much to say. Okay. And I'll show you.
How are you holding up?
Talk to you later, Brady.
You betcha.
The way Nancy says talk to you later, Brady, like she's not, like, you know, she's not happy about it. Usually she's more like, talk to you later. And then, but now in this game, she's like, not in a great mood. Probably because the stress of Maya's kidnapping. Alright, so we're gonna go here. And we're gonna talk to Joseph.
Hi, Nancy. What happened?
I found Maya!
You found her? Oh, that's great. Where is she now?
By the time I got through that door, the room was empty.
Are you sure you didn't just imagine you saw her?
I'm sure she was there and now she's gone. Don't tell me you think I'm crazy too.
But what do you mean gone? She left?
Well, she didn't just get up and walk away. Her legs were tied.
The kidnapper must have moved her.
I found a couple of pizza boxes down there, so at least I know she's not starving.
Evidence. That should interest the police. Have you called them?
Yeah, they said they'll come check it out, but they may not be able to get here for a while.
I'll wait up for the police. You get some rest, Nancy. You're going to need it for tomorrow.
Make sure they check that magician's secret room.
Okay, so I believe this is going to be the end of day 2. So I'm going to save to help, just in case if the game starts to break, for no apparent reason. And it's day 3, and it looks like the bulldozer, or whatever you call it, has arrived. And look, kidnapper demands $50,000. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, let's see here. Okay, so let's head on out the door. We're not gonna call anyone right now, but look at this. Someone drew Brady's face. It's probably Nicholas. Who knows? Okay, so let's talk to Joseph again and see what's up.
Can you believe this ransom demand coming out of thin air?
Did they get any information on the call?
Apparently, the call came from north of here, a town called Granite City. Personally, I think it's a hoax, but now the police are convinced that Maya's not in this building.
But what about the evidence I found?
Are you sure the pizza boxes were in that magician's room? Because the police couldn't find anything.
What do you mean they couldn't find anything?
They searched the whole building.
How could they miss 2 big pizza boxes with leftover pizza inside? What about Maya's shoe?
No trace of that either.
This is so discouraging.
Follow your gut, Nancy. If you think Maya's still here, you keep looking for her, you hear?
I got another threat from the kidnapper. That creepy voice came on the PA and told me to stop searching for Maya.
The projection room? But who? Someone must have ducked out of the press conference. I was so busy with crowd control, I didn't even notice.
It's only a matter of hours until the demolition. How are you holding up, Joseph?
Oh, fine. Everything's great. Fine. I was up till the wee hours polishing up the lobby. Heck, I'm even fixing to repair the old keymaker so you can give it a whirl. Guess old habits die hard, eh?
Gotta go now.
Atta girl.
Okay, so for some reason, someone must have removed the evidence, I believe. Someone removed the evidence so that the police would not find them, which makes it even more difficult in this case. It's still out of service right now. It's still out of service. But let's talk to Nicholas.
Hola.
Catch you later.
On the flip side.
Oh, never mind. we can't talk to Nicholas right now. But what we can do is talk to Brady. I don't know if he has anything useful to say. Come on now. See, it always messes things up. That's why I constantly say it.
What are you doing hanging out with that Falcone jerk?
I'm not hanging out with him, Brady. I'm conducting a search here, and I'll take any tip I can get.
That guy's bad news, and he's certainly not gonna help your credibility with the police.
Thanks, Brady, but I've got everything under control.
Just trying to help.
Talk to you later, Brady.
Bye.
Nancy is so annoyed at him right now. Anyways, I think we're going to talk to Simone a little bit. Uh-oh. Something's wrong here. We should look up. Oh my goodness, someone is trying to hurt Nancy. Let's talk to Simone a little bit here.
How's progress?
No progress, but...
Have you heard about this ransom demand?
50 grand, what a joke. Isn't it just like a rank amateur to jump on the bandwagon? Anyone with a pinch of class would have demanded at least $1 million.
I think your phone's about to ring.
Ciao.
Ciao to you too. And if my memory serves correctly, I believe this will probably be the last time we talk to Simone. Now let's see, what else can I do here? Hold on. Oh yeah, we need to go back to the men's dressing room. Probably wondering, well, why? Well, it's because Brady will be gone. And there's a bag there. Here's some of this. We're grabbing the pencil. And what's this?
Maya's notebook!
Uh-oh. It looks like Brady has Maya's notebook. Something to do with the projector room.
Hey, you.
Don't hey you me, Brady, you rotten fraud.
Huh? I'm afraid you've lost me.
You've been lying to me, playing Mr. Helpful and Concerned all this time. I found her notebook in your bag.
I haven't done anything wrong.
I wonder if the police will agree with that.
Okay, Nancy, here's the deal. My real name is Brady Thompson. Simone pushed for Armstrong, more wholesomely smoldering, she said.
So, it turns out that Armstrong wasn't his last name. It was Thompson.
Yeah, so?
I'm Wave of the Future, Inc., the owner of this theater, great nephew of JJ himself.
But you're an actor. Why in the world would you want to bulldoze a theater?
The place is shabby. It needs major repairs. It's a money pit and a has-been. Not the image I want to project.
Is everything about image with you?
Never underestimate the power of image, Nancy. You are what you project.
So, what's your point?
When people think of Brady Armstrong, they think sparkling white teeth and healthy glow. Success glows. It doesn't crumble and sag. The hero never rides a has-been horse.
Oh my goodness.
Then why don't you sell the theater to someone else?
When I saw these ritzy theme restaurants popping up all over the country, it hit me like pow. My first original idea. Brady Armstrong's Planet Tinseltown. Can't you see it on the marquee? Grand opening. The lights will say it all.
What does this have to do with Maya?
I've sworn to be the captain of my own destiny. Maya was going to expose me, muck up my name in this controversy. It would have been a dark cloud over the launch of Tinseltown.
And for that, she deserves to be kidnapped?
I didn't kidnap her. I found her notepad in the basement with the press pass. I just thought I'd hang on to it for a few days until the dust settles.
How could you withhold anything that might help me find her? How could you?
Sorry, Nancy. Look, you're not thinking clearly. It's obvious she's not in the building. We've searched everywhere.
Really?
She has to be in the building. I know she's here.
You're the only one who thinks she's here. There's no evidence.
Joseph believes me.
He's a confused old codger.
Nicholas thinks she's in the building.
He's an outlaw, and he's using you.
There was evidence. I found a pizza box and one of her shoes.
Evidence that no one was able to verify. Who's to say you didn't imagine that stuff? Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to rally a wrecking crew.
You can't do this!
I hate to say this, and I don't like to say it, especially out loud, but he's an asshole. Period. Okay, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I got very upset. See, this is why I really don't like this game. It's my least favorite Nancy Drew game because these characters are complete a-holes. Plain and simple. Well, except for Nicholas and Joseph. Nicholas is just like, you know. At least for once, Joseph and Nicholas are the only ones who believes that Maya has been kidnapped. So, it's time to talk to Nicholas.
Nancy, we could be golden! A package just came from that museum. We may have the goods to stop this demolition dead in its tracks. Check the ticket booth.
Okay, thanks, Nicholas. Alright, so we need to check the ticket booth. Need to check the ticket booth, and there's a package there. Oh! We got something here, which means we have to go to Joseph's room, or should I say the projector. And also, Brady deserves this. He's nothing. Anyways, I need to calm down before I get really upset. But speaking of which, let me go ahead and save this game first. I'm gonna save it as a help because this next part is where you should not get caught and you should not die. But first, I need to do something real quick. Okay, sorry about that. I have to say a little bit of a prayer because, you know. So what we need to do here is that we need to go back to this book here. And do you remember that there's supposed to be a key there? Well, you're going to use this pencil. And this is what the key's supposed to look like. So what we need to do is we need to go here. We need to go back to the lobby. And we just go to the key machine. Nicholas is still here. And now there's no sign of out of service. So, remember the coin? This is what you need to get in order to use this machine. And what you're doing is that you're creating a key. So, here's the solution. S I V O and let's see. I don't know if that's going to be it. But we can try them. Uh-oh. Hopefully this key will fit perfectly, because we have to use it for the projector machine. Alright, so we're gonna go here, and we're gonna save it into careful. Because I have a feeling we're getting closer to the end of the game. And we're going to use this key. And it actually works. So what we're going to do, we're going to switch light bulbs. Going to switch light bulbs. And I'm also going to save one more time to careful, because the next part is when you pick up the projector card. Once I pick up this projector card, the character, a voice of an officer will say something like, you know,
Okay, officers, this is our final sweep. In a matter of minutes, this building will be nothing but a pile of rubble.
that means we gotta hide. Oh my goodness.
See anything, Dino? All clear in here, Sarge.
This is really stressing me out. So, yeah. This is getting real bad already. Alright, so.
Something's missing here.
Yes, I know, Nancy. That's why I'm trying to figure this out here. Let's turn this on. Focus. Let's see. Let's take a look at... I'm trying to... No. Let's do this. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. The next thing here. I have another card here. Okay. And let's... No. Oh, this is out of focus. Uh-oh. Not good. Not good at all. Wait a minute.
Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Is this thing on? Hello?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And we have a voice swapper. You know what this means? Do you know what this means, ladies and gentlemen?
Another secret passageway.
Yep, we found another secret passage. But do you also know what this means? This means that the real culprit is none other than...
I should switch the power off.
Oh, my bad, Nancy.
Hey, Nancy, I've been looking for you.
Joseph, I thought you left the theater.
I've decided I need to get organized, Nancy. Tomorrow I'm really gonna straighten up in here.
I'd say death by wrecking ball and or felony kidnapping charges rank higher on your list of problems than office clutter at the moment, Joseph.
I think a fresh coat of paint would really cheer things up, don't you?
I know it's you, Joseph, but why? Were you
Why?
trying to buy some time so the Historical Society could declare the theater a landmark or something?
Do you think the premiere will sell out?
Really?
snap out of it. Just tell me where Maya is.
Don't tell him she's here, Nancy. It'll take her away and knock down the theater.
That's the point.
They're gonna knock it down anyway. Please, we don't have much time.
Don't tell him, Nancy.
Uh-oh. And we have a timer. We have a timer here. So, that timer means we have to hurry before the demolition is like, you know. Okay, so we need to get the keys. Oh my goodness, it's locked. This is the part that stressed me out. This is the part that stressed me out. We need to look at this. We need to look at this. We need to look at this. We gotta do this quick, because we're running out of time. When that timer goes down, the game is over.
Come on, come on!
So it's definitely the purple key that you need to look for. And here's Maya.
Hang on, Maya. I'll get you out of there.
We can use the sledgehammer, but it's useless. What we need to do is put a stop to the bulldozing. And we need to get this out of the way.
Not so fast, Detective.
Really?
Joseph, please let me past.
I can't let you do this, Nancy.
I'm warning you. I still got a trick or two up my sleeve.
Yeah.
We're going down in a blaze of glory.
Joseph, you can go down in a blaze of glory if you want, but Maya and I are not coming with you.
You've cracked your last...
Ah! That light!
Ah! How you like that?
Look! The marquee! Stop the demolition!
Dear Bess, I still can hardly believe that Joseph, sweet old Joseph, was Maya's kidnapper. He says he planned to kidnap Brady with the idea that Simone could use her Hollywood connections to save the theater. But when Maya entered the dressing room, he panicked and grabbed her instead. Plan B was to stall the demolition long enough for the Historical Society to declare the building an official landmark. I guess he's been at the Royal Palladium for so long, he just couldn't imagine his life without it. But desperation aside, poor Joseph wasn't cut out for a life of crime, and pretty soon things were spinning out of his control. Simone's publicity stunts didn't help. At least he was courteous and kind to Maya through the whole thing. Her testimony should help him in court. The good news is that the Royal Palladium is still standing. Once he heard that Nicholas would inherit his grandmother Louisa's 50% of the theater, Brady decided he'd better find another site for Planet Tinseltown. In order to make amends for things, and because he needed some good publicity, Brady donated his half of the theater to the St. Louis Historical Society. Together with Haddett, they should have this place restored to its original glory in no time. Not such a happy ending for Simone, I'm afraid. She received an official reprimand from the National Press Corps for her stunt with the wreath. Still, knowing Simone, she'll be back at the top of her game in no time. So, here ends the longest 3 days of my life. The premiere of Vanishing Destiny is back on. But I think this detective is going to wait for it to come out on videotape. Talk to you soon. Love, Nancy.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of Let's Play of Nancy Drew, the final scene. It is very stressful. It turns out that It turns out that Joseph is the culprit. And the timer thing really stressed me out at the end, but definitely a great climax towards the end of the game. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of this Let's Play of Nancy Drew, the final scene. So stay tuned for more Let's Plays of Nancy Drew, where we go to the 6th game called Secret of the Scarlet Hand, which I gotta play it for Daily Motion as well. But for the time being, that's it for today's video, and as always, stay safe, stay healthy, be kind to others, and have a blissful day.